Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I wanted to do an update on my bical here, and then I wanted to take you on a garden tour. There's not much going on in the greenhouse right now. We are had a very snowy week, so I wanted to take you outside and just show you the garden and show you how much snow we have. This is incredible. Record-breaking snow right now. But let's look at this first. So I increased the size of the tray this month. It was just in a little saucer. Gives it a little bit more humidity. There's some wet moss down the bottom. It's been in 4 months now, and we have 4 new leaves on it. And this picture here, I notice, is just starting to pop open. So that will be the 4th picture in 4 months, which is great. They're doing really well. There it is. It's on a heat mat still. The heat mat fits that tray. And the temperature down in the root sort of system is 32 Celsius or 90 Fahrenheit, just down there. Of course, the top of the pot's not the same as the bottom, but yeah, I think the heat mat makes a lot of difference. Nice new big leaf here. Huge leaf jump, I think it's going to be. I was a little worried when this leaf first came out because it's coming out very, very light green and very, very fast. But it looks like it's just going to be a nice new leaf, so happy about that. Here is another picture down here. So it's winter. Our house isn't all that warm. But I think with the heating mat under here, it really helps. We have the humidifier going there. And I decided to add a couple more plants, a couple more Nepenthes to my windowsill collection because this bical is doing so well. I figured if the bical can do it, certainly some other plants can as well. Excuse me. Still a little bit sick from last week. So I put out a BE Maxima here. And not this picture here, but this plant here. It's got one little picture on it. A couple nice leaf jumps since I've got it. This is a BE 3067 clone. And then this is a red Redwartiana. And that's also a BE plant. And it's doing really, really well. I just wanted to try some more hardy ones. So that's a BE 3671. Yeah, I didn't want anything too delicate. I didn't want anything Highland in here, of course, sitting on a heat mat. So, and then that last one is another Redwartiana. That's a seed-grown one by me. That's more of the green form, and this is the red form. So, a little bit of contrast there. I just brought in, just some simple ones that sort of caught my eye that I thought might do well in here. Some other easy-to-grow ones might come in too eventually. But let's try those ones for a little bit and see how they do. So that is sort of an update on these guys. They're doing well. Now that we're in February, the days are getting longer. These guys do get some direct sun. They have all winter, which is nice. Well, these guys just came in, so they haven't been here to get direct sun. And yeah, since these guys have been in, it's done nothing but snow outside. So why don't we go outside now and have a look at the garden and see how things are doing out there. Okay, so we'll start the outside portion of this video. Outside where we started it last week for this sphagnum moss video. And yeah, we got a bit of snow. My biggest concern with the snow is the roof of this awning here. So I got the ladder here because I got to keep removing snow. It's supposed to be snow worthy, but I don't know if it is. So I just keep using a broom to get the snow off. When I counted yesterday, when I had the measuring tape out, maybe it was the day before, we had 19 inches of snow. Excuse me, I'm still sick too. Still got that cough. But anyways, this is the pond. And yeah, it's been crazy. It looks totally different than the last video. So my Japanese maple tree there. Rhododendrons. Palm trees in the snow. This is the most snow that we've had in February. It's broken all records around here. So it's not normally like this ever. This is actually the most snow I've had since I've been at this house. And we'll just take a tour up in the yard. If I point it all down, you can't see anything because it's just it all blends in. There's a few little paths the dog uses and my kid uses to play out here. But what else can I show you here? Gosh. The roof of the greenhouse is it's good because some heat does escape. So even though it's got bubble wrap on the roof, so it is slowly melting up there. I don't got to worry about that roof too much, unless it really snows a lot. in a really short period of time. Like yesterday it didn't snow, so I know it was dripping. I can even see it dripping right now down in that corner because heat is escaping, so it's slowly melting the snow there. The good news for all of this is it's supposed to warm up like tomorrow. There's another palm tree in the snow. So this, if you watch my last video with the sphagnum moss, this is my sphagnum moss cultures. And you can see my hand here for reference size. It's really deep. Still frozen, but now it's got 1.5 foot of snow on it. The bamboo, especially that one species right there, just bends over in the snow. The yellow caned variety stays a little bit stiffer, I guess. It has thicker stalks to it for its height and doesn't bend over nearly as much. But we can take a walk up there too and see, but it's just crazy. I was bashing all the snow off this. You can't even see that there's stairs here. I was bashing all the snow off the bamboo and making it pop back up, but it seems to, I mean, hopefully this is our last day of snow, but it seems to just bend, and when it's cold it only kind of pops back up about halfway. But yeah, normally I can't see the neighbor's house at all. But yeah, that is our backyard, and it is crazy out here. So the front yard's not any better, man. But the greenhouse is nice and warm. You forget it's snowy and wintry out here when you're working in the greenhouse doing some repotting and watering and stuff like that, because it's still nice and warm in there. So yeah, that's what bamboo does in snow. There's a bamboo right there. It'll pop back up. It does it every year. And it was always knocking the snow off the palm trees, but I stopped doing that too. It just kept snowing every day with snow. So we've had like a full week of this. A few good days where it just like totally came down, and then a little bit every day since then. Whew, take you for a quick warm up in here. It feels nice in here. It's so warm. It's kind of weird. It has a weird feeling with the snow on the roof. It just doesn't quite feel right, but 19.4 on the cold side, 66 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I can hear the fogger going on the other side here. There goes a fogger. The heat's on in here as well. What is the temperature in here? 24.6, 24.7 on the warm side. And yeah, everything's doing well. I got this. This is new. This is for my heat mat. I did a video with a giant heat mat here, and it's working really well. It keeps these plants, the media temperatures are nice. It has a nice probe, and right now the media temperatures are 75.5. So a little bit warmer than in here, or just about the same. Yeah, about the same right now. But anyways, it shuts off at like 82. Before the snow last week, it was actually getting quite warm in here, and we had highs on the warm side of the mid 80s, and I was thinking, gosh, this heat pad it keeps going no matter what. So with this thing, at least it will turn off when it gets too warm. That way I don't have to worry about it. And then turn on again when it cools down at nighttime. So it'll work for, it'll increase the value of it and the life of it. Nice decent orchid out. Good little surprise there. But anyways, let's go out and have a quick look at the front yard. Alright, let's make our way out front. It's really steep here, and there's not much ground left. So this gate I unlocked earlier today, so we'll open it up and see if we can get out here. This lump right here is some more bamboo. This is my purple bamboo, which doesn't really look too purple right now, but it's definitely folded over in the snow. Sorry, you're staring at just a white screen, but you really are staring at just the bamboo. So there's some bamboo for you. And I'm not used to snow this deep. You don't actually go to the bottom of the snow. You sort of compact it under your feet and you only sink down about 6-8 inches, but it's hard to walk, especially when you still have a cough. There's a rhododendron. You can see the buds are already on it for the spring. They don't mind the freeze. That's a little magnolia there, a miniature magnolia. It's hard to walk here. Whew. Some people cleaning their driveways and walking their dog. And let's just take a look up here. We've been clearing the snow off our decks, but I don't know if I can get into the greenhouse here. It has a really squeaky fan. It's not frozen. Let's go and I'll turn off the fan. Whoa. So let me turn that squeaky old fan off. It actually doesn't squeak unless it's like freezing, and it's like freezing in here. So I have these lights going here. These are just black lights. We can feel a little bit of heat to keep the chill off in here. And it's on like this piece of farm equipment called a thermal cube. So this only goes on when the temperature in this greenhouse reaches 0, freezing, and then it just provides a little bit of heat to keep the frost away. And it does work a little bit. The temperature in here. So temperature in here is 32 outside and 38 Fahrenheit inside. So it's a little bit warmer in here. All the Sarracenias are of course down for the winter time. I've trimmed most of the stuff off everything. Venus flytraps are still there's some nice looking picture or traps on the flytraps. Excuse my cough. Even though it's basically, they're very dormant. And everything else, we'll refocus. All my bog pots have been like chopped right off basically. And just some sphagnum moss cultures and stuff like that are left in here. This is a sphagnum moss culture that I talked about in the last video that I can't grow anywhere but outside. It just like needs these cold conditions that I guess the other stuff doesn't, and it doesn't like the warm conditions. But yeah, it sucks having a cough. Makes it really hard to talk. So I hope you guys don't mind my wheezing a little bit. But anyways, that is sort of how my week has been. Just making sure that everything's staying okay in all this snow. I brought in some of the palm trees, my palm tree seedlings, because I didn't want them outside, even though they're cold hardy. I figure in here is just that little bit warmer. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And as always, thanks for watching.